Or you could opt for something else.
I kind of want to see Sumail play Shadow Fiend again.
Whoa!
Wow,
that's something.
And what the goal is.
I mean, I think they just want to play around Chrono and AAL as soon as possible. That's like the biggest power spike they can get, because the heroes on the side of Friends are relatively squishy. Like Queen, Io, Luna, they're really easy to just blow up. So you get that damage early. Is G dead? He's dead.
He's dead. Was he only level 1 and didn't have the blink yet?
He had Shadow
on
Strike.
cooldown?
Yeah,
he had Shadow Strike level 1, so they just swarm onto him and they take him down. First blood is going to go to EG. And yeah, I think you make a great point, because with him being
possible, but it's just a little bit of a wonky lane. You don't see it very much for obvious reasons.
So weird. Like yesterday, they go against Na'Vi, they play their normal EG game, and today they're like, let's just do it different. Totally different. Lower bracket too. But here we go. They have the setup right there. There's the cold feet combo.
Yep, they get it.
And they get it done. It's corny, but it does the job here. As the support duo in the mid lane is looking to put in some work. They'll get the cleanup as well, as they also take down Lady Luna with some interference coming in from Zai right behind.
And the laning phase so far seems to be... They need to adjust, I think, Friends. I don't think they can leave the Io Luna here.
Uh-oh. And this is where AA, unfortunately, is a bit of a downside.
He's being ran at.
He can't run. He has no escape mechanism at all, except just dropping ice vortexes to slow them down.
He doesn't even have legs. Can't
he's just
away.
It's ice, just moving cold.
I really feel like they should have just put G there from the get-go. I mean, if they see the dual lane and you put G...
Throw on your opponent, and they'll have to move. They can't really properly CS without accepting the fact that they could be
he's not even getting chilling
solidified.
He's 2-1-0 right now.
And up so close.
Yeah. Courier?
Okay, G holding, dancing with the courier. Oh, suddenly a wild void nuke pops out from Zai, and then Zai's dead.
Very good positioning there from No Fear.
Yeah, he happened to be there with a good stun, locks him.
Havoc, at least giving EG's like middle lane and safe lane a little bit easier of a time, because they know they need those levels.
Okay, they do the disruption. They put out the vortex here. Cold Feet is going to connect with Always Want to Fly. They're already tethered, so he can't make it away, and will be able to burst him down. This was 2 rotations in from EG, so they're hoping to follow it up with a bit more, as Universe does look to stalk out what's happening in the mid lane. But won't the pressure at the mid lane, though, coming in by Friends. They want this tier 1. And they have Zai back, waiting behind. And with the rotation coming in now, we'll have to see if it's going to be enough here. There's going to be the Chrono. Ice Blast is actually just short of that area, while back behind G unloads the Sonic Wave here, and they will be able to take down Sumail first. It's a 1-for-1 trade, and now Zai thinks he can muscle back Aloha Dance here, but G is going to be holding strong, gets out the screen. Meanwhile, back up below, you can see PPD making chase for No Fear. Universe is going to join in, gets the tag off, and they're going to be able to take him down. Aloha Dance, though, pops out the Eclipse, hopes to get a connection on for Zai. Will get it there. Could have been the Lucid Beam that did it, but nonetheless, it is going to be Friends who walk away with a couple of kills. But hey, EG also matched their number, taking down both. And who's that favor if it's, as far as pushing for the objectives? Friends afford to take it a bit slower. A lot of their late game priority is all in this Luna. Yoku. Uh-oh. A lot of trouble. He'd been saving up to try to get closer towards a Blink Dagger. That is going to bring him down a peg.
So the link ends on the other heroes is very difficult.
Okay, Universe jumps. Chrono, it's going to be for the Wisp here. Ice Blast will connect, and that could be the end of the Wisp. It looks like it will be here on the other side. Fear's made his presence. Sonic Wave's going to be the response from G. A good connection on that one. 1-for-1 trade, and the follow-up as they take down PPD. Elasso's going to be there. Fear, though, moves to the back lines. Is going to be able to get the cleanup kill, taking out Aloha Dance. Makes it a 1 or a 2-for-2, but No Fear. Big Ogre.
Oh, bashes
right in the faces.
My God.
My no face, your 2 faces, get bashed.
Twice in a row. Unbelievable.
1 for each head.
Yep.
All that if they don't get a lot going, then you have too much on the back of like Fear alone, and then just 3 supports who can feel a bit helpless later into the game. Ooh, lasso, grab. Pull for Zai here by Yoku. Relocate in. It's a lot of hate for the Night Stalker here. Oh, Fear. Who's right in the mix. Still hanging about, but we also have action here in the bottom lane as EG rotate in on the back end of this tier 1 going down. They're going to be able to take down the Wisp. They're really good about that. They're always making sure Friends are looking for their own tower push here in the top lane. EG yet to be on the mark. Universe here now commits in, catches both with the Chrono. Ice Blast, is it coming? Yes, it is. It will connect. Boom! And that is going to be the end of the Wisp. And they're going to be looking to get a follow-up here for Aloha Dance. They seek him out. He's got the swarm onto him. Universe got the blink, but they also have a lasso, and they quickly turn it back and around with a wonderful Eclipse and shoot down the Faceless Void. Fear tries to worm his way out. Sakuchis gets back and behind Aloha Dance here, tries to right-click him, but now he's the one that's getting rattled. They're going to bump him back with the flame break. Disruption's there by PPD to help him a bit. And now EG are looking to come in for round number 2, and that is where Friends are trying to get the hell out. But it looks like No Fear is going to be the one man left behind here as they slow him down bit by bit with poison. Fear, who's way deep right now. Oh. They got them trapped here. Yoku can't quite make it out, looking to fly away. They're going to bring down the Wisp. Fear is still very low, but he continues to stay alive. Friends making it back out to safety, and Draskell, when the dust does settle, who does this really work out well for? I mean, EG, they started things off nicely.
They don't have heroes to clear the wave super fast. I mean, I guess Luna and Queen are okay. The Queen is really the only one who can be off on her own, and even then a Blink Chrono and an AA ulti can just be death for him. I feel like area? Okay, now they do.
Now they do. Zai's gonna be waiting, and we've seen this story a couple times before. Tries to go for a cheeky tether out, but get the hell over here. They bring the Wisp down. His friends just only need to find their own way.
I mean, it's definitely gonna become more difficult.
But it doesn't feel like EG are really taking too much time to go too much on the offensive here. Like cases like this, you know, No Fear, a bit deep, maybe he's playing some wards or whatever. He actually ends up possibly living level 2 Ice Blast. Oh, okay, it's gonna be good.
Doesn't block the frostbite damage on the raindrop because it doesn't hit.
You need to kind of hurry this game up, or do you think they're taking it out of a state where they can just go relax and slow?
I think they're fine.
Okay,
maybe Fear's not fine.
They pop the Lincolns here, and that means that G can unleash the Orchid. That's gonna be the Aegis. They got 4 surrounding the Weaver. EG don't have anyone close. But Fear says, I'm going south by.
Yeah, they can't kill him 2 times. Weaver starts getting scared. That's what you want. You want the Weaver to be scared, which is why we emphasize the importance of the Orchid.
Oh, hard jumping by G. Just thinking he can make a quick solo pick for Sumail, but they turn it right back around with their own Chrono Ice Blast. He says, no thank you, sir. Well, how dare you come into my home?
That was
Thank you for the Agnum Scepter.
The raindrop saved him, I think. It ate the Shadow Strike pick. I think it would have killed him, actually. That sucks.
Oh, that's gonna hit you hard in the morale department, that's for sure.
Yeah, you don't want your Queen dying like that.
Oh, and it looks like Fear is gonna also get a pick on the Wisp. Things go from good to great for EG right now. Disruption, Soul Catcher combo, as they make the run here for Yoku, totally just not even acknowledging No Fear, realizing that he is not a problem whatsoever. And EG are just starting to take name after name after name.
Yeah.
Okay, Yoku's thinking about making a move here. Is Zai the best target, though? They're going to get the quick disruption on him. There's a Chrono catching Aloha Dance. That means the Ice Blast also going to connect. Mirana, relocate, pulled back out to keep him alive for now, but the Ice Blast already connected. That's an Ags 1-2, and they'll be able to finish him off. It's actually Fear who's going to get the last click in. Universe just begins to right-click down this Wisp. He's going to be set to go down here. It looks like another big fight for EG on this one as Friends frantically try to find their way out of the, well, the shitstorm.
Yeah, it ain't working out so high right now for Friends. It is panic stations.
He's keep down a TP. Yoku not so fortunate though. This just boom, just bashing, beating the shit out of him. Just give me your wallet.
He did.
4 go down for Friends. EG lose. Oh man, small timer too. EG take a big fight here.
Oh boy.
Move in and get it done. They move in right from behind. They're going to be setting up disruption while they just quickly take out the Wisp. Don't even try to save this Luna. Ice Blast, Chrono, everything to make sure she doesn't make it away. I mean, the Ice Blast would have connected, and it might have been good enough where she would not going to heal at the fountain, but no. And it forced her out.
You know, there's one thing about this draft from EG that really makes me, makes me respect PPD as a drafter, is the recognition of that Void is so strong in a game where there's pretty much no saves. And of course, Caster's Curse. Give PPD some credit, he's going to die.
Yeah, that has to happen.
But that's just how it works. I just think that, you know, normally
to see that EG will be able to easily clean up this Roche. Oh, it'll be easy. Yoku's here. You know how good Batrider can be. Flame Break, man, had he gone in, who knows? But he actually decided not to pull the trigger on that one.
I don't blame him. This is a spooky game right now for Friends.
That's when things can get scary, because I feel like up to this point, EG have been kind of taking it easy on following up these, you know, skirmishes with any sort of thing. But all right, they could take Sumail. He's got a force though. And he's dead. Alright, they got him down. It's not just any AA, it's a pretty high value AA, so that's pretty nice for Friends, but oh, that's not the response you want to see. Oh, we're being hacked. And the follow-up kill is the takedown of G, so where they got the consumable,
and you know, Fear's getting kind of to that point, right?
It really is. Oh, Yoku trying to avoid the trouble here. Knows if he runs into those trees down below,
He's dead.
he's certain to get hit, but there's really nowhere safe to hide from old man.
He could have TP'd though, I think.
Just nowhere safe. Just can't. You're just scared. What do you do, Draskell? Weaver's hunting you down. You're shaking up. You can't TP.
Dude, I don't know.
Always want to fly. Okay, he's back now, and they're squaring up here against Universe. Gets out the time dilation. He's like, good luck casting spells now. Okay, but G shows up, and it's a sidestep. Ankle breaker. No Sonic Wave for you. G goes back in regardless, commits out the scream. Good Ice Blast here, will connect. Universe going to be forced to time walk back and away.
Okay.
Luna dishes out the Eclipse here. Still no one from EG going down quite yet. A disruption stalls things out, but they are going to get the Sumail AA down, but most of the damage has been on the side of Friends. They quickly lose 4. EG now make the game here. Yeah, Friends are not careful. And they'll go about that way. Universe out in front, decides to pull off. We'll let Fear be the one to siege down the tower. Tier 3 is going to be dropped. And now we got to see what Friends want to do about it, if anything. G's going to be able to secure Tier 3 for himself here in the top lane.
Oh god. Oh, he doesn't.
They have better items and a better game plan at the moment.
I mean, Friends are trying to play chess, and EG are just playing checkers and laughing at them.
Okay, there goes the Chrono. It's actually going to be for no Fear, just the Ogre. But there is Aloha Dance back and behind. Universe looks to isolate him while G made his move inside. Him and Yoku looking to kind of find one target here, but it's not going to be easy. Disruption saves Zai and keeps him away from a lot of trouble. Now Aloha Dance charging on in the back of a BKB Eclipse, but it's going to be used on a lot of creeps there on the back end. And now he has to quickly pull away. Not so good. EG take this fight too, and they rush on in to see if they can get any sort of stragglers here. The Bugs get that little wisp. They'll get them.
Yeah, this game is super hard. They didn't even have to sphere the loom,
And then EG took over and there was no coming back. Did they
no, they
miss,
definitely
did
had
they
a way
miss
to
their
win.
window?
I think the biggest mistake is not giving G an easier lane.
Okay.
He needed a lane where he could get a faster Orchid. If he gets a faster Orchid, this game is totally different. Because then the Weaver and the Void can die. And when they can die and you have Batrider Blank at an early stage, then you open up so many more opportunities to kill, and just having that pressure out on the map is what they needed. The problem is, the Lincolns on Fear came out too quick. EG were getting more out of the early game than they should have. And by the time they're ahead, the catch-up Orchid is not a thing against Weaver with the Lincolns. It just doesn't.
It's part, but did it do anything where you're like, yeah, but it needed to be in the mid lane. Oh, Universe catches up G with that Manta and all that damage, man. He is dead.
If the Batrider can't jump anybody, and that's what I feel like has been the consistent theme.
Look at these glaives, though. Okay, the Chrono is going to catch Aloha Dance here. Here comes Aloha.
Okay, that's good, that's
okay.
good.
Oh, I always mix up always when playing Aloha Dance, but they have been quite the pairing here. They will get the save. PBD is going to be the one to be last with it. Yoku pulls him all the way back, but Fear begins to go to work on G. G sidesteps, pulls away, and they can't really infiltrate here while Fear does his business on the back end side and begins to clean up the rest of the pieces here. 3 go down from Friends as they begin to take down Aloha Dance. They make it 4. Fear beyond freaking godlike as he gets a triple kill.
It's one of those lineups that's so weird to play against that you're not exactly sure what the best thing to do is. And all they really needed was a faster Orchid. That's it. I mean, it's putting a lot of emphasis on one thing, but when you see the way the game played out and how impossible it is for them to kill Fear, it's really the big factors. You need to be able to pick off heroes, and they call it GG, so we are going to a game 3.
G, the second series straight. We'll be going to another game 3. Evil Geniuses. What crazy support are they going to throw in the mid lane next?
I mean, it worked out. It certainly worked out.
Coddle mid next.
I would say maybe not any hero, but a lot of heroes probably could have done what the A did this game. Because it's just throwing a little bit of extra damage in the Chrono, you know what I mean? It's the synergy with the Void that mattered the most. The Void and the Weaver combination was too much after the mid game for them to be able to kill either of them. They just had free